We spent, a good part of a day there, or half a day there, while they attempted to figure out what it was that I had.
My sister called from Maine in the middle of the night and said, "We got this call from Donna that we have to come down to the hospital. Michael is very, very sick."
It was a difficult decision for my wife. She tells it to send me there because, again, not knowing if I would survive the trip. As she put me in the ambulance, she didn't know if she would ever see me again alive.
Donna was there crying, saying they don't know whether he's going to make it. And it became real.
I don't recall much of those times now because at the time they do the respirator, they give you a medicine that sort of blocks your memory.
I was very scared. My fears were tremendous. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what was the right thing to do.
I honestly didn't believe it yet. I still didn't believe it. I thought that he would make it through. I did not believe that he was really going to die.
Once I made it through the first couple of days, I actually came to my wife and said, we do think he might survive this. But if he does, he's going to, because of the loss of blood flow to his hands and feet and nose, he's likely going to lose parts of all four limbs and even part of his nose.
I was so torn because everybody had their own opinions, and it was a very difficult decision to make without Michael's help.
When I came out of the coma, I found, my hands and feet all wrapped and the tip of my nose was black. My left foot, I ended up having to have my toes amputated. It was Valentine's Day 2005. And on the right side, they took most of my right foot, the arch, the heel, and the toes. It was difficult for my wife, for one, having been, the one that was fighting with all she had to save my foot. So she took a little bit to come around as well.
I was devastated that I knew that if he did survive, that he would lose his hands and his feet, and how devastated he would be because of the life that he lived and how active he was. Michael was never the type to sit around and do nothing. He was always moving.